Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. And in this video, I would like to share again about the most anticipated Energy Efficiency and Conservation Act for Malaysia. Good news on 4th of April, 4th of April, at Dewan Negara, at the Parliament, all the senators has approved the bill. So the Energy Conservation and Energy Efficiency and Conservation Bill was approved by the Dewan Negara, which is the second layer of approval at the Parliament after the Dewan Rakyat on 11th of October last year. So now the Act has been approved at the Dewan Negara. Next will be the Gazette, after the signature by the Yang di-Pertuan Agong. In this video, I'd like to recap, because the enforcement of the act is imminent, coming very soon, So just to recap what I need to do, in particular here I would like to talk about so-called energy consumers. It means that consumers that are affected by the new act, will be enforced very, very soon. Hopefully this year, 2024. The first one, who will be qualified, who will be affected among energy consumers. So in this act, this act will cover both thermal and electrical energy. Means that if any consumer, any energy consumer that use more than 21,600 gigajoule per year, more than 21,600 gigajoule per year, they will be affected by this act. Means that they have the total electrical and thermal energy combined more than 21,600 gigajoule. They'll be affected by the act. So, one thing for sure, all companies that are now affected by the efficient management of electrical energy regulations are all be affected, because the 21,600 gigajoule, if you count by electrical energy, is equivalent to 6 million kilowatt hour per year, or 3 million total 6 kilowatt hour per month. So it means that all companies or organizations that are now affected by the current law, and efficient management of electrical energy regulation 2008, under the Electricity Supply Act 1990, will be affected. So it's a guarantee. But if they are now not affected because of their total consumption of electrical energy less than so-called 6 million kilowatt hour per year, but if they combine between electrical energy plus thermal energy such as gas, fuel and all that, more than 21,600 gigajoule, or equivalent to convert into kilowatt hour, 6 million kilowatt hour per year, but in this case we use 21,600 gigajoule, because combined thermal and electrical energy. So they'll be affected. So we expect, more, companies to be affected, more organizations will be affected, because currently, based on current data, according to Energy Commissions, over just about based on electrical energy consumption alone, over 1,200 over installation be affected. That one only if electrical energy. However, this 1,200 over companies or organization at the industrial sector, for industrial sector, over 1,200, factories are affected. They are representing about 66% of total industrial energy consumption when it comes to electrical energy. That one only electrical energy. So if we combine, with the thermal, I anticipated there will be at least almost double of the current one. So I would say about 2,000 over installation will be affected roughly, or about 3,000. So it's a lot, and they'll be representing the majority of the energy consumption at the industrial sector. And for the building sector, based on current data, just about 600, based on electrical energy consumption, just about 600 installation, or buildings will be affected. And these are considered a so-called energy users, that large energy users. So not much. This is presenting about 21% of total, electrical energy consumptions of the building sector, based on data from Energy Commission. So if we combine these two, it's about 600 plus 1,200. Electrical energy alone is about almost 2,000. So bear in mind, but once we added once we include the thermal energy, we expect the number should be almost double, I guess. Okay, so this 21,000, okay, 600 gigajoule per year, consider energy users in the act. Okay, they call it, energy consumers. Okay, energy consumers. Okay, they are large energy consumers. Okay, these companies or organizations, what they have to comply. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, I think I shared in my previous video. Okay, now to reiterate, okay, repeat the same point. Okay, these large energy consumers, okay, the one that use more than 21,600 gigajoule per year, they are first, they must appoint a registered energy manager. Okay, registered energy manager in-house first. Okay, the energy manager must be in-house. They cannot appoint the external party the way they are doing, some of them they are doing now under the current law. So it means that we need over almost 3,000, okay, or at least over 2,000, okay, almost 3,000, okay, 3,000 registered energy manager in Malaysia to meet this legal requirement. Okay, that's the first thing. They must appoint a registered energy manager. Okay, and then the second one, okay, they'll be required. So they must appoint this energy manager within, okay, basically the date of the, I would say, the deadline given in the act later. Okay, and then the second one, what they need to do, they must develop and implement energy management system. So they must develop and implement energy management system based on the guideline that will be provided by the Energy Commission. Okay, they must have. So each organization must have in written, okay, formally or officially, they must have energy management system. However, there won't be a requirement to get certification by the certification body. No problem. Okay, so they must develop and implement energy management system based on the guideline that will be issued by the Energy Commission. Okay, that's the number 2. So that's why if you have except for companies that are already certified, okay, under ISO 5001 or under IMAS, EMGS, they are good. They are easy to comply. Okay, very easy because they are almost complying already. What they need to do, they just need to appoint the registered energy manager later. Okay, when the law is enforced or enforced by the Energy Commission. That's number 2, energy management system. Number 3, they'll be required to submit the energy efficiency and conservation report to the Energy Commission on yearly basis. No longer 6 months like the current law, yearly basis. Okay, and among the key element in the report, okay, the report must be based on the guideline. Again, the guideline will be issued by the Energy Commission later. Okay, when the law is enforced. Okay, and I would like to highlight the most important element. Okay, one of the key elements in the report basically is about they must have a written description on their energy management system. Okay, in the report, they must clearly indicate their the description of the energy management system that developed and implemented at their organization. Okay, okay. So they must prepare the report and submit the report every year. One of the key elements in the report basically about the description of their energy management system. Okay, that's number 3. Okay, report. Okay, and then the fourth one, they'll be required. Okay, so again, I forgot. Okay, the energy management system, okay, must be developed within 12 months from the date of the notice. Okay, okay, within 12 months from the date of the notice. With that, he received the notice to comply, they must develop and implement the system within 12 months. Okay, what is energy system all about? We talk about it later. Okay, that number 3. Number 4, okay, these energy consumers will be required to conduct the energy audit energy audit. Okay, energy audit is not equivalent to like a financial audit and all that more. It's not like a compliant audit. It's about a study to find to determine the current energy performance. Okay, and then find the improvement opportunities. Just like based on the standard, either you refer to I would say ASHRAE level 2 or ISO 5002 as a guide on how to conduct energy audits. So they must conduct energy audit every 5 years. Every 5 years. Okay? Every 5 years. And this audit must be conducted by the registered energy auditor. Okay. This registered energy auditor is something that will be somehow certified by the Energy Commission. Okay. So the number 4, they must conduct the energy audit, okay, by a certified energy auditor. That's number 4. Number 5, they have to submit the energy audit report. So these are 5, okay, 5 key requirements for energy consumers under this Energy Efficiency and Conservation Bill that just being approved at the Dewan Negara at 4th of April 2024. So if you are, okay, I would like to highlight this, okay. If you know that currently your consumption of electrical and thermal energy more than 21,600 gigajoule per year, so you have to start to prepare. Okay, you have to start to prepare. Okay, what you need to prepare? Okay, first, okay, you should start to identify who will be your in-house registered energy manager. Okay, if currently you have your in-house registered electrical energy manager (REM), so this REM, according to Energy Commission, will be converted into registered energy manager type 1. Because under the new act, there are 2 types of registered energy manager, type 1 and type 2. Type 1 covered electrical, type 2 covered both thermal and electrical. Okay, however, okay, we're still waiting from Energy Commission. Which company, if they use both energy, what are the threshold value? Okay, that they were required to have either type 1 or type 2. Okay, I think if they are use electrical energy alone, no issue. They have to appoint a registered energy manager type 1, which is electrical, which all current REM, okay, current registered electrical energy manager or REM, will be converted, okay, into that type 1 registered energy manager. However, we have to wait, okay, for the type 2. Type 2 basically, what actually the threshold value, and then whether you need to appoint type 1 or type 2 if you use both electrical and thermal energy. Okay, so that's what I would do if I'm I will be affected. First, who are my candidate, okay, to become the registered energy manager. Okay, and then secondly, what I need to do basically, I will start to think about, I need to start to develop and implement energy management system at my company. Okay, if I already got the system like ISO 1 certified or MAS MGS, I don't have to worry at all, because basically it's all about the same energy management system. Okay, no issue. But if you haven't started anything yet, okay, I strongly suggesting that you start to at least, okay, whoever person that will in charge of that, energy management system, start to send them for a training now. Ideally, even better, if you can start to develop the system now, not to get certified. It's all about some idea, clear idea, what is energy management system all about, and what are needed, and you start to develop, and then you start to develop. Because I strongly believe, okay, the requirement of the energy management system won't be much different, won't be far away or totally different from whatever being outlined in the best practice currently that we're using, either MAS MGS in ASEAN or ISO 50001 standard. And I don't think it will be much different. Okay, so I suggest you should look into the system requirement. and start to develop it straight away, or start to get some people or the person would be involved to start to study on how to develop and implement the system. Okay, the third one, my tip basically, okay, I would suggest strongly you start to make sure you compile, okay, all your energy related data properly with a proper template. For example, your electrical energy, your thermal energy, okay, and then somehow your energy efficiency measures, all the numbers and all that. You start to compile it properly now. You must have a system. You must have the so-called data collection plan for all these energy related data. Okay, because that will help you. In developing your energy management system. I think I stop here. Okay, this one is only highlighting on the energy consumers. Okay, and then the next video I'll talk about the buildings, because for building sector, buildings that using lesser than 21,600 gigajoule per year, okay, but above certain minimum threshold value of floor area, they have to comply on other requirement. They call it building energy intensity label. So I'll talk about that in the next video. But again, okay, for energy consumers, the one that use more than 21,600 gigajoule per year, okay, please, okay, prepare yourself from now. Some may not have the problem because they got the system in place. They just need to put energy manager. But for those who just not started anything yet, okay, especially for companies that are not affected by the current legal law, the one that use a lot of thermal energy. So you should, I strongly suggest, okay, recommending or suggesting, start to do something from now. Okay, with that, thank you very much. Okay, if you have any questions, okay, send me an email, okay, or comment. Okay, thank you very much. Stay energy efficient, stay healthy, and stay happy.